So hi there guys. So today we're exploring the basics of Figma. So I'm a beginner in Figma, but a background I'm intermediate on Sketch, Illustrator, and Photoshop for these applications. So I think this would be a breeze if you have prior experience to other web designing tools like Sketch or Adobe XD or even Photoshop, I think. So let's get started. So first thing is the frames. So I'm on the wait, let you back. I'm using Chrome on Windows. So first thing would be the frames. And mind you, my internet connection is very slow. Okay. So frames. So frames would be the artboards for other design tools, right? I think frames they name it frames because they're more tailored to the programming side for the programming languages. So HTML, the footer header, the things like that, they're called dividers, and within the dividers, the outside of it is the whole web page is called a frame, right? So we'll have to create a frame by using the F key. Stuffs here. So I want to create this iPhone 11. There we go. Very good. Let me just check the sizes here. Pretty much they have all the sizes and also some A4s and 5s. So why would you need that? And I'm interested. Can you set bleed margins here? I might substitute it with Illustrator. I'm kidding. Next is the last thing is existing elements. Create frames using existing elements. So if you want to create a circle frame, click it and frame select it, it will become a frame. So here is the eclipse on the right side. Just bigger. Right side, then is eclipse right now. Right click it, frame selection, it will become a frame. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So if I draw an element here, save it as a circle, export here. Export. Oh, yeah, that's very good. It's a circle frame. Very nice. The next would be the constraints. Constraints will allow to fix the element of your designs to the different sides of their parent frame. So so it anchors it to the frame. Okay, left top, you can do right bottom, you can do left right bottom. So you can do center and you can just scale. Maintains the object's position, percentage, and frame dimension. So it means that it won't scale. When I on bigger, it will just oh, so it will scale. The element will scale, but the font doesn't. Yeah, this is also my problem in other stuffs, right? Or like resizing in Sketch, because if you size this thing, if it's not grouped, if it is not grouped or grouped, it will just retain the font. So I use Control K and scale it properly. You scale it with the font of scaling. Oh, so on Sketch, I bypass it by saying Control K, but there's no Control K here. So how do I scale it proportionally? Scale proportionally. Where are you? What is this? Create object, create component, create link. Where is it? Because sometimes you just want to do this thing and scale the font, and sometimes you want to just scale the text. If you know what I mean, right? You just have to. That's sad. Okay. So back to the topic of constraints. Let me just Control Z again. So the constraint of this one is in left and the top. So hypothetically, it will. I'm speculating that if I do this, it will it will anchor to the right side, right? Let me just try it. Yep, it anchors to the right side. Then I can check this. Doesn't change anything. But if I do this, it will anchor to the center. So if I do this, it right. For this one, it anchors to the center. So if I do that, it will remain to the center, and it will stick to the bottom. Oh yes, yes. So what do you do if you do left, right, bottom, top? Let's change this to left, right. Oh, so it scales it. Scales it from left, right, and bottom, top. Oh my. Hmm. It's sad that it doesn't scales. It doesn't have an option to scale the text. The text. Yeah, but in in terms of coding it in web, the text doesn't actually change that much. So next would be resize this with the frame width. So if I resize it with the frame width, what will happen? Oh, it scales. Okay, just to the right side. So the constraints would be left and right and top. Just top. Hey, sticks to the top. When I pull this one, it won't move. Right. I do bottom and top, bottom, top, and enter, bottom, top. So if I do this, it will scale top to bottom. But if I do that, it won't. All right, get it. I get it now. I get it. We're slowly learning, guys. We're slowly learning. I think Sketch has this, but I never used it. Yeah, because I often like if I do responsive designs from web, then going to iPhone, I go straight to Retina. So I don't. I go straight to the Retina size. So let me just explain it. So if this is the web thing, this desktop thingy. So if this is the desktop size, my Retina size would go to this one. But our company requires us to do it x2, so I will multiply it by x2, parted x2, and there you go. So the text here, the base text would be, and what am I doing? Base text would out, let's say for a heading, typical heading would be 35. This is a heading. So if it is x2, I will have it this adjusted x also. That. So the font doesn't match it. There's another way to do this, is to retain the size of it. Just do it like that and just transfer it. Like that. This is much easier for me. But sometimes they require it to be that the frame is x2 times 2 the size. So I have to x2 this also. So next would be the style, the components. I'm gonna skip your component thing. So the component thing is, let's go. Components are able to reuse the existing part components in new instances, allowing the copy to override properties directly. Allowing you to override properties directly. Master component, which defines a component, and an instance of the component which is used in this line. Instances are linked to the master component. So if the master changes, the component. There's basically a symbols from Sketch. Okay, symbols. This is global symbols, whatever. Try it. So let's make this one symbol component. So that's a component right now. So we have to go here and here. Yep, there's a component. And if I drag it to here, it'll show. Let me just change and here. If I delete this, it will be deleted also. If I paste it this, it's different. If I change it into games Chewy, it will be different. Yep. Good. So that's basically a component right now. It's basically just a symbol. But I think they named it component because they're tailoring to the language of programmers. Because the different the single parts, the single elements are also named components. Back when I studied React.js, yeah, when I dabbled on it, they are called components, right? So the styles, oh, I've changed this actually. Change it again. So how to create styles? Select an object we'd like to create styles on. So you can create a color style and you can create a text style. So let's change this style to other font. Change font. Here. So I want to create this into a style. Create the text in this style. The text style. Text is new text style. New text style text. If I click this one, and if I just go to text styles, just click it, it will change, right? Yes. So for the colors, I click this one, and I will create a new text style. I've created it there. Style. I will redo it again. A new style, red. And red, right? Okay. Let's just make it this one red. So if I change this into another color, I think this two will change, right? Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. So styles are what we call global styles. Yes, global. So if changing the what you call it, the master component, the master style of it changes the others. Yes, very good. Smart selection. Smart selection allows you to quickly adjust between objects, rearranging objects. Okay. So if you rearrange objects, select any or group of three equal uniform spacing. So the thing is, it should be equal and uniform spacing, and you drag it on the pink hand. Let's try that here. So here, I want to change this one too. I will click this one and drag it on the top. Okay, transfers. It actually transferred. Okay, and here to here, it transferred. So I'm just clicking here and dragging. Click and drag. Click and drag. Click and drag. Click, drag. So you have to actually be on the pink circle. So as you can see here, I click it again and I'm not on the pink circle. It doesn't, it moves it. That's pretty good. What if I interchange this? These two. Decent. Oh. Okay. Here and here. Hey. Wait. So it maintains a position. So it just flips it. Oh. It doesn't recognize that this is a frame. And this is a frame that to be interchanged. It just flips it. So it's better to be used on same size. Not same size, but intersecting. Yes. So you have, it is actually intersecting thing or besides it. But you used to be, it's beside and same size. But here, it it maintains the size. Right, right. So here we have three. That's very good. What if I do this? Oh, what happened? I think I just broke it. Okay, they're having trouble with that. If I select these two, can't do that. If I delete this. Go from top. Good. Select a side. This. Okay. So it has to be adjacent. Oh, adjusting the spacing on the app below. Select all the dogs, 12 of them. Select them. Then in the grid below, here. Oh, shift key. Yeah. Oh, I see. Very nice. So what I'm doing right now is I just selected these three, and as you can see, there's a line here. It's a spacing. It says it's 11 pixels right now. If I do this, oh, doesn't do that. So what I really want to see is actually if I click this one, and if I do this, then I type 50 on my numpad, it will go to the 50 pixels, exactly 50 pixels. But right now, the numpad is bind to the opacity, I think. Yeah, it's bind to the opacity. Hmm. Yeah, but I haven't seen an application that does that. I think it's from a 3D application. On 3D, you can do like you resize this, and if you just type 50, it will go to 50 units on 3D applications. But in web applications, it's different. So other steps, exporting. When exporting, first choose the element you want to export, apply steps on your export, and exporting your selection. Hmm. Let me just read this one. Figma supports PNG, JPEGs, SVGs, and PDFs. Okay. So I'm gonna choose something to export. Apply the export settings. Right side of this one. Oh, once settings have been applied, selection will be recorded as export. You can export selections in a single menu. Search export. Okay. So I'm gonna export the whole artboard here as a PNG. So export, log out. PNG, yes. Good. X. Very nice. I have a preview here. Good. Yeah. Uh, What if I just export this one? Group PNG. Just see it. Oh, very nice. So it's actually exporting properly. What is this? I'm just commenting. Okay. Comments and other collaborations Figma. Adding comments. Let's have there C and ooh, this is a status bar. I'm gonna reply. Yes, you're right. Smiley face. Pretty good. Can I change the color of this one? Copy link. What happens if I paste it? Mm-hmm. Oh, so this is very helpful. Very good. Copy link. So this solves a ton. Okay, this solves a fucking ton of dilemmas in design. Like, where's your comment? I can't see your comment. Like, you just click here and hey, blind eyes. Here's the comment, you dumbass. Yes, very nice. The next would be sharing. Sharing your files in Figma is simple. Open the share specific. No, I don't have anyone to share this one. I'm so alone. Okay, yeah. So you can share a specific frame. Okay, share this. Link to selected frame. Yes, I will like do that. And also, I just copy a link. Let's do it in incognito. So I just shared a frame actually, just one frame. That takes quite a while to load. Sorry for my slow internet. Just this is a frame that is shared. This is a frame that is shared. Oh, it only shares Wait. Let me just click stuffs. I can click here. I can pan, but I can't click here. Let's see, there's a PC here. Oh, so I have to log in to edit. I can see the animals right. I'm playing with myself right now. Oh, thanks. Sounded really bad. Link to selected frame. If they click the share link, they will link to the selected frame. This is selected. Very good. I like it. Animals is gone. So let's try. Let's try designing on this stuff. Okay. Let's try designing. I want to go to Google and just recreate Google. So we're just trying to recreate Google search. Up. Good. What if I do this? I drag and drop. Drag and drop. Can't do that. What if I copy and paste? Copy and paste. It does it. Very nice. Let's Google. Let's create a rectangle. And then round. Make it round. We make it round. 100. Whoop. And stroke. I think the stroke is a bit there. And I want to copy this. I'm not on a Mac. So I have to do this. Okay. Page source. Application. Just where's the microphone? I want to copy the microphone. I just copy my logo. Whoops. Okay. I just hit Control W. Yikes. Where is it? Figma. Figma. Did it saved? I don't know if it save. I hope it saved. It didn't save. Oh, it saved. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. It saved. That's good. Microphone. Microphone. Google. Icon. There we go. Copy it. Paste it. Yoink! Just yoinking some stuff in the internet as usual. So if you just what happened? What happens here? So if you don't tap shift on this one, it will do this. It will clip it. So you need to tap shift. Search bar to clip it. Oh, that's just kind of hard. Okay. What is happening? Can I crop this thing? Guys? Blend mode, image, radial solid. I want to crop this thing. If I do this. Yikes. I'm getting lost, okay? Let me just search icon. Let me do that. Copy image, paste image. So what if I change the color of this thing? Oh, it doesn't. Ah, yikes. So that would be very hard. So in Sketch, you can actually change the color of the PNGs. It was actually a good selling point. But I think you can do this one if you know how to do this thing. I think you can change the hue of it, right? If I change the hue of this one image, you can change actually the color of it. Hue is the tint, right? No? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's a crop. Okay, I saw you. I see now the crop. Let's go back. That's good. There we go. On to on to the next one, guys. What else? Google search. Google search. Is the font of this one? Arial? It's Arial. Arial on regular with a certain px. Make it 14. And px on 222. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't look like it. Very weird. Doesn't look like it. Next with this. So the move forward and move back is also the move element forward and move the element backward is also the same from Sketch. So I don't have to rethink about it. But that was light that. And then there we go. I'm just eyeballing the color. And this color doesn't actually represent that color. Ah, so it's in the hover color. This is. And the font is quite different. I don't know. Am I seeing stuff? I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Lucky. Hunter. Wait. Wait. Am I doing it wrong? Oh my god, I'm doing it wrong. I'm learning stuff. I'm not learning anything right now. Bruh, the center. Oh, there we go. Next would be Google. Google offered in Filipino and Cebuano. This thing have 3 spaces on it. And the scale of it is here. Very nice. A little bit darker. Good pinky, purpley. I don't think so. Too much black. Okay. Two. There we go. Oh. So they have a crop here. Know if this will work. Crop image. Crop. This is mask. Okay. There we go. So it's reverse. It's reverse from Sketch. So it's more like Photoshop. Or there, Gmail and images. Tab. Why can't I tab? Oh, they removed tab. Nice. Yes. Oh, I'm triggered by my laziness. There's no tab. There's no tab, guys. Create it. So this, and this. Zoom in, and you do this. Zoom in. It's 5, so supposed to be this is 5, right? Now that's good. That's pretty good. There was just 5. I think it was 5. Two. How can I create a new color? I want to create a new color, guys. Two. Let me create a new swatch. Let me create a new swatch. Oh. Ah, can I create a new? How can I create a new swatch? So this is it. That's a solid color, right? Where is the plus button? Yikes. Can I just click plus here and the swatch will appear? Okay. I have to learn again. Okay. I think it's a pretty good copy. Yeah. I don't want to do that right now. Oops. Whoop. Whoopity scoop. Center it. Try to center it in the artboard. Is the center in the artboard? Yes. So let me review the things I don't want. I didn't like that is missing actually in this thing is the recoloring of the PNGs. The recoloring of the PNGs. So if this is a PNG, right, on the sketch, we can actually recolor it. So it makes more faster work for me just to recolor it rather than get an SVG file and color it again, right? But here I cannot recolor it. I change the exposure, right? You can change the contrast of it, duration of the color, temperature of the color, like that. I cannot recolor it. I can use tints, okay? I can do color balancing on this to replicate the color, but I cannot recolor it. I want to recolor it. That's what I want. And the other thing is the text resize of it. So how can I resize this text along with the box? I want to know how is that done. Okay. I should have created the component and resize it. Still the same. So in Sketch, I can scale it. I can just hit Control K and I can scale it. So that's another caveat of it. You just do things, I think. You cannot recolor PNGs and you cannot scale text along with the along with the box. I think that's all. And the plus side of this one, the collaboration thingy, that's very good. This one, it's also actually available in Sketch, this one. But it's very good because you can target it. See, there is a target point. It's pretty nice actually. And just collaboration and this one, smart selection thing. Pretty much all of this features are available in Sketch. So it's really a bummer that I cannot. It's really a bummer that I cannot. What you call this? Recolor PNG, that PNG file, that PNG image here. But what's pretty good if you are in Windows, right? Because the native thing in Windows, if you copy PNG, it will turn to black. Let me just show you briefly what I. So here, if you copy this and you paste it, it will turn black. The background will turn black, okay? But if you do this on this thing, it will preserve its transparency. That's pretty good for a Windows user. Honestly, when I switched to Mac, when I build this computer and switch to Hackintosh, this was a game changer, okay? Alongside with drag and drop, alongside with it. Windows doesn't support this. Windows doesn't support drag and drop. But drag and drop and copying this element and pasting it was a really game changer for me. Okay, so that's it. I hope you like this video and you have enjoyed also in exploring the basics of Figma. As I said, I'm pretty new at this stuff, but all of the features are all the same, right? Just the collaboration part of it, I think, is very, very good, and the commenting part of it. compared to Sketch actually. And I think this is fast. I think this is faster. Does it lag? Let me just if let me just test it if this is fast. Paste some stuff here from Dribble. This thing is actually fast. Yikes. Let me just see the memory allocation. The memory allocation of it is 20. Whoa. Okay. So what I'm doing here right now is I'm overloading this thing until it crashes. I think it will not crash. And very snappy. Tell you if I had this many artboards and references in my what you call this in my sketch, it will lag. And I have a decent system. A 970, 32 gigs of RAM, and an Ryzen 1700X. That's very decent. Yeah. And if anyone listening on Figma, this please just have a recoloring. Just have a like recoloring of this, not a color balance. Straight recoloring from a swatch. And this is definitely I'm gonna change with it. This is very good. So that's it. Thank you for listening and spending some time with me and exploring the basics of Figma. It's a very good tool actually. And I hope to see you again and have a good one. And also one thing is I think I'm gonna continue this series of me just exploring Figma and doing designs and not speed it up. So if you like this kind of format of video, let me know. And yeah, see you around. Bye.